With the current number of teachers, learners, and institutions, the Philippine education system is a governance and service giant. And with K-12, the number of learners is expected to rise alongside the demand for quality teachers. But how have we been developing our teachers in the first place? It's a straightforward pipeline. Learners enter a teacher education institution, or TEI, and undergo the requisite curriculum. Graduates then take the licensure exam and upon passing, apply to get ranked with the Department of Education. Successful ranking grants them a permanent position in a public school where deployment and in-service professional development begin. A closer look at the pipeline, however, reveals a number of issues. While high-performing countries only have a handful of TEIs, the Philippines has 1,258. These TEIs have widely varying standards. For example, open admission remains the norm for most TEIs. On average, over 500,000 students enroll in a teacher education program every year. For every first-year cohort, 71% will graduate from the program. Similarly, the popularity of teacher education has not translated to success in the licensure exam. At 31%, the 10-year average passing rate is the lowest among all priority disciplines. Retakers remain a staple, such that during the March 2018 intake, they represented 72% of all takers. Finally, whether a one-time licensure exam is the best entry mechanism into the teaching profession is an issue on its own, given the host of alternatives in other global models. Similarly, provisional admission into the practice is a missing step in quality assurance compared to high-performing countries. Teacher deployment represents another bottleneck. In 2013, around 75% of new teachers were not in the classroom at the start of the school year, mainly due to procedural delays. Finally, professional development remains a critical intervention area. With the requirements for promotion, it takes at least 20 years for a teacher to get promoted, with salary progressing between 7 and 36%. Indeed, the teacher development pipeline is ripe for reform. And initiatives are in place, foremost of which are the Philippine Professional Standards for Teachers, or PPST, which define and measure teacher success across career stages. The PPST likewise paves the way for developing frameworks for better teacher management and competitive incentives, as well as pre-service standards for TEIs and for professional entry. Indeed, the quality of an educational system cannot exceed the quality of its teachers. How then do we ensure that teaching leads to learning for all Filipinos?